Hey Seth, this is Ryan here. Just going to go over your Sportsman with you here. As you can see right here, you do have a ripped CV boot. It's kind of hard to see on the video here, but it is completely all ripped on the bottom and all the way around right there. So it does have a bad CV. It does make a little bit of noise and clunk around when you're driving it. So you need to go ahead and get that CV shaft replaced. The bushings on right here and up top are starting to get a little worn out. Nothing crazy yet, but they are starting to wear out. Once those bushings completely wear out, then it'll ruin your bushings up top here. So it's just the outer ones that are starting to get worn. This shock does. If you can see right there, kind of the residual around the edge of the shaft right there, that this shock is blown. It's starting to leak. That looks like the only one. All the rest of them don't look bad. It's just that one that is getting pretty bad here. All the rest of them do look pretty good. Look at the air filter here. It should be completely white. So the air filter is pretty dirty. We go ahead and recommend a major service on this guy, which will change your front and rear diff fluid, your engine oil, your plug. If you want to, we could check valves on it. It just basically give it a full once over and change all fluids, all oils, at least your oil. We'll check coolant. We'll give you a quote if that needs to be replaced or whatever like that. Go ahead and look at the front of the vehicle here. If you could see, it's hard to kind of see here, but it kind of, your ball joints here are worn out on this side. If you could see, it's kind of playing and moving around. Right here, it's hard to take a video and show you, but this lower ball joint right here is worn out. And with playing that, it's going to start wallowing out that bottom hole in that shaft right there. It'll start wallowing that out. So you need to go ahead and get your ball joints replaced. Both sides are getting worn out. This left side is a lot worse than the right side, but they're both pretty bad. And then also looking at your joints here, as you can see, those are getting worn out too, and they're starting to puke oil everywhere, and they got a lot of play. And if you look at this side over here, there's a lot of play going side to side, so I'd recommend probably either we can grease them. We could try and grease them, but they also may need to be rebuilt or replaced if the grease does not fix that, because they are, as you can see, they are greasable right there. So we could try and grease them first and see if that takes care of it. Go ahead and looking at the four-wheel drive here. We'll start it up. Put it in high gear here. Four-wheel drive does seem to be working. As you can see, all the tires are spinning. Those are spinning. And same thing with these guys over here. All four of these guys are spinning. So you can see, and then having somebody hold a little bit of resistance on them, they still are trying to spin with a little bit of resistance. So your four-wheel drive is working. Like I said, we had another tech stand on the front and hold the tires to try to give it a little resistance, and so they are working. So other than that, we'll get you a quote on getting a few things that we've seen replaced, and have a good day.